Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the January 11th newsletter for the Children's Youth and Family Ministry at Faith Church. Let me jump right into it because we have a lot of things that have changed since the new year, and I want to make sure I keep this short and sweet for all of you. Important change for this Sunday. Let's just talk first about Sunday school. There is no longer Sunday school at the 9 a.m. service. This is hopefully a temporary thing as we transition smoothly to having, all of our Sunday school classes for our children and middle school and high school all at one time during the 10:30 service. And we're also working to provide an adult Sunday school option during that time as well. And if you'll see below in the description or in the newsletter itself, there is a link to a Google form where I've created a survey to try and solicit feedback and responses on the kind of stuff that you as adults and parents and just members of Faith Church would really love to see studied. And so I provide some options. There's space for you to share your own comments and thoughts. Please fill out that survey. It'll take you 3 minutes to quickly go through all those questions and options, and it'll really help us to continue to provide really meaningful and important studies and opportunities for all of us to learn and grow and discover who God is and why it matters and how that impacts our lives. So please take a moment, fill out that survey. And so like I said, all of our Sunday school options are now during the 10:30 service. And with that comes this also small tweak where all youth and children will leave the sanctuary after the children's moment. So there'll be the children's moment. The children will come forward to the front where Melissa or myself or someone else will deliver said children's moment. And then we will release all children and middle school and high schoolers to their classrooms. There is the list of where every age group goes and what classrooms they're in. The important note associated to this also is that the youth will now be meeting in the youth annex, the space that has been specifically created, designed, and will continue to be improved to best support what they want and what the youth need. And so right now it's just got some great sofas and an Xbox and some other awesome stuff. And so the youth will be meeting out there during the 10:30 service. There's also a couple other important notes, after the children's moment, youth annex, and the spring retreat. Yes, please, I sent out a separate note about this a day or two ago, but we now have a spring retreat on the books from March 16th to 18th. It costs $125 per student. There are scholarships available if money is an issue, or if you have multiple kids, we can definitely work something out. But please, this is going to be an awesome retreat out at Camp Indianola, which is right along the coast of the Puget Sound. So amazing campground. It's a camp designed by youth for youth. So yes, please check that out. RSVP. It's going to be an awesome event taking place in March. There's some great articles. I included a image to try and hopefully inspire some thought and just to get us to continue thinking deeply about who God is and what that means for our lives, because that question never gets old. That is the question for all time. Jumping down to upcoming events. Building Better Moms, next meeting is on January 18th. There's been a lot of interest, so this is a great time to get involved. Melissa is so excited about the things that are happening, and I'm so excited to see the ways in which we're able to connect parents with other parents, both from the preschool to the congregation and just the local community. People are hearing about it, and it's exciting. So talk to Melissa. This is a great thing to get involved in. Confirmation is happening this Sunday. We'll move up to the Talbert building after a bit of the all-church conference, so please, youth, stay in the sanctuary for the all-church conference for a little bit of that. There's some important stuff that we want you to hear that will be said during that. Confirmation retreat, there was a change of plans, and now we're going to have a lock-in at the church same weekend, Friday night the 19th to Saturday morning or afternoon of the 20th, so 6 p.m. We'll meet at the church. We'll have the lock-in. We'll hang out. We'll have tons of games. It'll be super fun. Hopefully we'll get some sleep so that we can have our great confirmation lessons Saturday morning with breakfast and lunch. It's going to be a ton of fun. Please RSVP for that. You can find the link in the email. Snow tubing is the last and final announcement, so hopefully I can get this done before about shortly after 5 minutes in length. Snow tubing, January 27th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. for middle school and high school. $20 to attend. Friends get half off, and this is already a discounted price from what Snoqualmie charges us. So please come out for this. It's going to be a ton of fun. I've never had a bad time snow tubing, and plus it's snow and it's winter, and we're going to go tubing together, and it's going to be great. So be a part of that. That's it for this weekend, or this week. Thanks for being a part of everything. Thanks for being with us through these transitions. We're making a lot of really cool changes, and there's so many more things coming in 2018 that we're really excited about. You all are awesome. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comments on anything that we're doing or could do. Yeah, love you all. All right, have a great night. Bye.